Ay, ay, ay.
Time for a real fight.
How do I even do that? So yeah, I'm turning on my graphics.
Fighting master.
CVS 2 Blanca. Is everything okay? Oh. What was that? Wow. Let's work with him. Stop doing forward step after I've punished you for it 7 times. Hey. Interesting choice. Thrown out of my uppercut. Why didn't that combo? Oh, I did light punch. I did the wrong move. That's why I didn't combo. Every other character in that— wait, he won the first round. Every other character in the game could do jab and a heavy punch, but not Ryu. Getting back heavy punch. There's DP whenever you don't know what to do. You know, I was trying to hit the jump button, but I missed. That didn't hit the thing. No super. Man, this game is trash. Holy crap. almost as trash as my opponent. I'm literally doing this game. Do Shoryuken, please. Yeah, it's not freaking KO if you can't jab throws. What? Why did? Oh, my hands are too big. He's actually still doing forward step. That's crazy. Oh. I held up so I couldn't drive impact. You know, if I do this, you're supposed to Shoryuken. Man. I'm playing this game for 2 seconds, I'm already angry. Why is there still no option to auto-reject Wi-Fi players? Why is that still not an option? What? Someone explain to me how that wasn't drive rush. Someone explain to me how that's forward dash and not drive rush. Please, I don't understand. That means you still have to be holding the buttons down when your character recovers, which is arbitrary. You should only have to hold it down when you input the freaking forward dash motion. It's a Fexel problem all over again. I'll eventually find a match in the most popular fighting game in the world. At probably the most common rank in the world. Because you can't drop down from Master. Clearly, since I'm Master rank, I haven't played in over a year. I'll eventually find a match. Hope you've been doing well. I'm playing Street Fighter 4 or 6. I'm playing a Street Fighter. Help! I require assistance. Yes, these numbers are how many frames I've held the button down. So there I held the button down for 41 frames. That time it was 55. At that time it was 97. If I mash rapidly, you can see how fast I mash. That's been in fighting games for a while. Not always, though. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like how this guy just spends 80% of the round blocking and it's enough to win. Yeah. That's plus, I guess. You have the full screen plus unblock normal. Yep. Yep, just DP. This game does not let you damage an opponent when you have a read on them. I pressed throw today. Lovely. Kai loves his Drive Rush. No, Capcom loves Drive Rush. I walk backwards. What are you talking about, game? He got hit, so I died. Don't jump. What are these hitboxes? My guy just did random machine gun blow, meterless, while in burnout, mid-screen, and it worked. How do I get Shuriken? That was a block string. Yeah, this freaking DP again. Risk it all. Not like I punished 2 DPs this round already. God, this game and its players are so annoying. I don't main Ryu. I main KOF 13. I'll win next match. It's literally a coin flip. It's, will my anti-airs randomly whiff? And will they randomly jump whenever I do a move and get a freaking punish because they jumped over my freaking poke in neutral? Also, whoever lands more drive rushes, more drive rush combos from the low forward max range. That's all it is. No, it's not under maintenance. I just don't like the players of KOF 13 either. Like that. You can see my inputs. I'm pressing throw tech. I don't understand. I'm gonna do something, or I'm just gonna stand there like an idiot. Yeah. That was condition number 1. I said, will my anti-airs randomly whiff? Not that time. Why does that say counter hit? I pressed drive impact. Whatever. Do you have Terry? I do have Terry. I have all the characters. Yeah. God, this game's so easy. God, this game's so easy. I hate it. You can get so much damage with such little effort. On execution, on game knowledge, and on player adaptation. It's so easy to just do a random low forward from anywhere on the screen. You don't know anything about footsie, you just get a random low forward. If they're not crouch blocking, you get a full combo into level 3 and they die. And it's ridiculous. On jump. Yeah, there it is. No, I pressed the button, but he did drive impact. I don't understand what happened, actually. Whatever, no reaction, because you're bad. Yeah, just jump, get lucky, because jump beats half the things in this game. For no reason. Get shimmy, because that's all you can do in this game. It's the only freaking mix-up this game has, is strike, throw, shimmy. That's what I wanted. Punish, no, you're trash. Punish, no, you're trash. No anti-air, you're trash. Somehow that wasn't throw range. Somehow you keep getting lucky with drive impacts.
Ryu wins. Round 1. Fight.
Yeah. How did you do a cross up into a jab and you're still in throw range? I wanted back heavy punch. I got a reverse DP or reverse clip shot. Yep, there it is. Just jump over footsies. Don't know how to play footsies? You don't need to. It's possible to win with just jumps and DPs and fireballs. But that is footsies. Nice DP. Oops, that's the wrong button.
Ryu wins.
What? Okay. Why did that one not work? It's literally the same combo. Oops, wrong button. That was 5,700 damage for one stock of drive. Like, in KOF 13, you can also do, like, any button into HD activation into a big combo. But the difference is you're committing to it. In this game, you're not spending your super meter. if you mess up. It's like you just keep doing this, and it'll eventually work. And as soon as it works, they just die. In KLF, if you try it and it doesn't work, you can't do it anymore because you just blew your entire meter. Which is why you never see people doing it, which is why the game's better. That's one of the 1,000 reasons why KF 13 is better than Street Fighter 6. Although it is same guy, really. So we're gonna jump in neutral. What a hitbox. Nice combo. Oh, he got one finally. Not that one. Why are you doing random mirrorless DPs in neutral? And why are they working? Just do the freaking move, bro. Or that. I don't understand how that whiffed. Not the throw, then jumping. Unbelievable. Pressure's level 3. How many seconds in a row did I just sit there waiting for him to jump? And he didn't jump. You just do a freaking fireball fate in my face? Yeah, of course. You have a freaking easy one. Yeah, of course. Never mind, you're trash. This game's trash. Don't jump. Last frame. Last possible frame. If you were 1 frame slower, you're trash at the game. You can't play it anymore because the drive impact's too fast for you to react to. Yeah, yours just wins, because screw me, I guess. Screw me, I guess. Just lost a 50% damage combo. Because of jank hitboxes. Yeah. I hate down on inputs in every fighting game. I did not mean to press that button, but it worked.
Ryu wins. Round 1. Fight.
Last frame again. You're extremely lucky. Yep. That was just unwinnable. The chance of me winning that round was approximately 2%. Last frame again! Why did that not combo properly? I got it. Oh wait, I didn't win the first round. The game's not broken, he's just getting insanely lucky. He's hitting a frame perfect drive impact 3 times in a row. I play anything that's not KOF on leverless. And these buttons are extremely sensitive. It's the fight box 10, I think. More competent it. No. I think hitboxes are objectively better than sticks. How do they do it, man? How do they do it? I don't know if it uses a song. What's a fight box 10? You're dead. Yeah. Not that time. How was that in throw range? Throw a fireball. Oh, we didn't throw a fireball. You have overhead is surprising. You're gonna jump now. Just do it, bro. Thank you. Now you drive impact, throw away the whole game. No. Should've done low forward drive rush. I hate how potent jumping is. Wow. You're level 3. Too far. I did jab in time, but it was too far. Oh yeah, no. Punish counter from that far. Okay, I didn't know if that was still a punish. Oh yeah. Why did I keep mash there and why did it work? Jump. Just jump, you're gonna freaking jump. Thank you. Throw distance is the least of their problems. Throw distance is not the problem with throws. That's the problem with throws. Oh, it's gone. Hold both heavy attacks, nothing. It's drive impact is what heavy is. There's this. Oh, never mind.
Now, find a new rival.
You can hold drive reversal to do a reversal drive reversal, if that makes sense. but not all the time. Only if like you get one. I don't know how to word that. You get one instance. All these attacks can be driver or driver. That was a punish on my jump. Only in Street Fighter can you punish a jump by throwing them. Yeah. Wish my character was that easy to answer with. What the heck? Too slow. Yeah, yeah. There's no counter to this. You just have to block until he does something in minus, and then you can drive impact the next thing he does. Now, why would you do that? I could see a 1-bar combo, not a 3-bar combo. I have to. Surely he won't wake up DP. Uh-oh. You did the same thing for the 3rd time in a row, and I saw it coming. Uh-oh. Yep. If only I were your character. Let him flail around like a fish, he'll eventually jump. I made the right read and died for it. Not a punish. He just did nothing as I jumped in. Interesting. That was still a punish. Interesting. Okay. Can you wake up jab again? The 500th time. This game. Unbelievable, man. Why are you allowed to just do random uncancelable pokes and still beat the freaking drive impact? What's the point? What's the point? You don't need to freaking crosscut your Guile. Everything you do is just better than what Ryu does. Yeah, of course. Think about the risk reward of that. Think about the risk reward of that. Makes no sense. You're not thinking with your brain. And you're definitely not going back and thinking about your choices and being like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have done something else. You're definitely not doing that. Wake up later, throw the game's always to play. It's a 50-50 chance. It either works and you win, or it doesn't work and you lose, right? It's literally a 50-50 chance. Except, oh wait, I blocked on your wake up like every single time leading up to that point, so it's actually a 0% chance. But let's just pretend like it's like this is the problem. Is people think that you can play solid and win more often that way. It's more complicated. Like playing solid is different based on what your opponent is doing. Like, if your opponent is playing normally, you know, they uppercut once every 20 wake-ups, that is hideous. Once every 20 wake-ups or something, then you should probably block sometimes if you think you have a read. But if your opponent is doing wake-up DP every single time, then you're stupid if you don't block every single time. Playing solid, what is this freaking color, bro? Holy... Gave him backdash. That's crazy. I love you here. Keep jumping, bro. What are you doing? Thanks for the free burnout, bro. Jump, you're gonna freaking jump. Just jump. Just do it. That killed me? Are you kidding me? Why didn't he jump? Okay. Why do all these players play characters that don't have the anti-air with the DP motion? Am I dead? I think I'm dead. I'm pressing random buttons! Oh, I got DP. That beat low forward. That is crazy. That beat low forward. That's crazy. I wish I could literally just press one button and anti-air people. That'd be, man. I wish I could do that. The one time I'd go for a freaking meeting. He's hit me with 2 overheads so far this round. 2 mid-screen overheads from the grappler, by the way. He still jumps. I've anti-air DP'd him twice, and he's still jumping. That was a punch. Yeah. Why am I jumping? Why am I jumping when he can do this to anti-air? Why am I jumping? He literally has 39 frames to react. At minimum. Crazy. Sorry, 40 frames, because you can actually press on the first frame that it would hit. He has 40 frames to react to me jumping. With this. That's all he has to do. What is his outfit? You're gonna jump, just do it, thank you. Man, this game has no player expression. 0. That was interesting. Why? What was your... Why? Why? What is your game plan here? Why was 80% of the attacks you did in neutral punishable on block attacks? Why was that? What? Oh, I'm not blocking? What the heck? It's so hard to tell where the anti-air there. Because I'm not playing Zangy or Guile or DJ. Yep, this is a master rank match. That caught my backdash. Guess I lose the whole round. Guess I lose the whole round. Too slow. Yeah, as soon as I get it one time, I'm like, the round's over. He has level 3. And I don't. That is wild that he just didn't do anything. He has no supers to chip, so oh, I did not burn him out, I guess. Yeah, that's all it takes. All it takes. Anti-air stand light kick. Why did I get counter hit? I'm literally just holding crouch block. These buttons are too sensitive. How is that not a cross up? Well, guess I'm dead again. You're gonna parry, I'm gonna throw you. You're gonna parry, I'm gonna throw you again. Give me more meter, I want more meter. Give me meter. More meter. Thanks. Yep, more meter please. More meter please. More meter please. Interesting. Why do you do sleep when I've literally been doing nothing but block for the past 30 seconds? Why? Close. He would learn so much if he just went to replay mode and watched that replay and asked himself some questions. Like, why did I do that? What could I have done differently? Just go back and watch it. That's all it takes. Whenever you get absolutely destroyed, go watch the replay. Just modern Luke. Try the micro log. He's already dropped a combo. He's already self-burned out. I haven't even attacked him a single time. No, I'm gonna get over. One more hit. Overhead? Man, I'm freaking good. Holy. I still lost. Because this game is not skill based. Yeah. Hiya. Okay, no hiya, I guess. That's plus? Why is that plus? Why? What is the purpose? Burns himself out again for no reason. Where's my back throw? Use your super. Why is he mashing while in burnout in the corner when I have frame advantage? Why? What? Is his low medium kick 7 frames? There's like, if he's doing max range low forward fireball, what is the counter? If I have a hard read, I'm like, you're gonna do a fireball after this crouch medium kick. What is the way that I can punish him for doing that? How can I do at least 1 point of damage to Luke? Because I know he's going to do this range, low forward, and then cancel to his sandblast. What is the counter to it? And don't say freaking level 3 super. What is the counter to it? I can tell you what the counter is in KOF. I know exactly what the counter is in KOF. If it does the heavy fireball, it's punishable. I block it and punish it. If it does the light fireball, I hop over it. That's already enough. I get a full combo either way. If I have a reflect, I can reflect it. If I have 1 bar of super meter, I can guard cancel roll the strike and punish the fireball. If I have an invincible super, I can go through it with the super. Oh look, Street Fighter has that one. If I have an invincible super, I can go through it. Oh wait, all level 1s lose to projectiles. There is not a single level 1 in the game that is invincible to projectiles. Oops. Oops. EXTP's out of range unless you're playing certain characters. Like, this game is just 90% of learning the game from beginner level to intermediate level and even into high level is learning what you can do that's safe. What's the most potent thing that you can do that's safe, that can't be punished, but there's no counter to it? And knowing when to do those things and when not to do those things. Is, oh, what if my opponent does have enough meter to do this and counter it? Then I don't want to do it. But if they don't, then I abuse it. That's 90% of the game. I've played this guy 3 times already today. Yeah, it's this guy, I remember. Unfortunate. Unfortunate! That was in range, I guess. I mean, the only option I have is to hold up forward and hope he messes up. Like that. High press tilt tech, what do you mean? Also, look at that donkey kick I got and look at my inputs. And ask yourself how I got donkey kick. What? Why is it not blocking? You pressed the button there? What the heck? You're doing a whole lot of nothing here, bro. Don't teabag me, you're trash. Teabag and lose, huh? What? That is so stupid. Interesting choice. Doesn't work. That worked without any advantage increase in Street Fighter 4. Oh, I got last frame, huh? Thanks for the meter boost. I cannot believe that killed me. I don't know what to do there. Level 1? Probably jump works. Will he ever react to a drive impact? Of course. A freaking medium kick kills me in the middle of my armor when you would have freaking died if I had 1 HP more. You finally got one. That was wild. I literally just did the same thing 3 times in a row and he got hit by it 3 times in a row. Here comes number 4. He got lucky that time. This is the stupidest match of Street Fighter I've ever seen, bro. Got one again. So now that's the only thing he's looking for. No level 3? Oh, you can level 3 that, I guess. Elena's coming out in 2 days, so I don't know. I'm sick of fighting this guy. I can't, like... I can't say, stop pairing me with the same person over and over again. There's no option for that. No fun is Terry in this game. He's the... He's one of 3 characters I have not labbed. 3? It's Bison, Terry, Akuma are the 3 characters I've literally done 0 labbing for. I've done a little tiny itty bitty bit of Ed. And a little tiny itsy bitsy bit of Mai. I do not give a crap about combo expression. This game doesn't have it. But I don't care. I don't want to play this game anymore. I don't want to play this game anymore. Oh, you can't Alt F4 the game, huh? Guess I'm opening Task Manager. Oops. I've been streaming for 1 hour and 14 minutes. Approximately 2 minutes of that was me setting things up. So 1 hour and 12 minutes. I played against the same person like 4 times. It's so loud. This is the Steam version, so I don't have any of the trials completed. I did Ryu's earlier today. And if I remember correctly, there's like 1 or 2 trials that don't work properly anymore, but they're still possible through like various means. I am Akuma. Street Fighter 4, but slightly better. Now you have to guess what this is. It's not dive kick. It's overhead. It is available on Steam to buy. They just fixed it. Main page, store, Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Oh, this message is still here. But they've removed games from Windows Live. Notice I booted the game normally. It didn't prompt me for anything. I don't have any mods installed or anything. They removed games from Windows Live. So you don't need to have an account anymore. The online doesn't work because you need games from Windows Live to play on the regular online. But you can just get the community patch and it'll work. Where is the game? It's just not there anymore. Oh, I clicked Street Fighter 6, that's why. Try that. Okay, so they didn't re-add it to the store for some reason. They removed games from Windows Live Phone, but they didn't take it off the store or put it back on the store. That's weird. Why is this not refreshed? I can't fix it. Thanks, Oliosh. Yeah, it was, I think, 3 days ago they changed it. So now the game actually boots. As a netcode, it doesn't work. You need games from Windows Live to be active to be on the netcode. I could try the community patch. Is that dive kick? Nope. Is it dive punch? Nope. Is it the slide? Nope. Is it the throw? I'm too far. Of course, it's the fourth one that I check. There's 4 options. Shoosh. What's your go-to team in this? I had several throughout my time playing the game. Kicks. It was the same with Street Fighter 4. Although I played Street Fighter 4 more, so I was at a higher level with more characters, but I played everybody in this game, except for some reason I didn't like the Tekken characters, so I avoided those. I played Kazuya and Jin. Oh, stinging punch. And Law, of course. Everyone played Law. I did not play Hwoarang, even though he's the best character in the game. That's a corner combo. Huh? I can't do the T-punch button. Well, I can't do this. That doesn't help me though. What is going on here? Oh, I know what it is. Oh, no, I don't. I lied. Oh. Just a frame perfect juggle. Got it. Man, back when you actually had real combos and real plus frames. No 5-frame buffer. What is this combo? What? Oh yeah, I move. Oh, heavy kick first. This is weird. What if it's this? Okay. Gotta get that far. Back when there's proximity normals. I don't miss proximity normals, that's for sure. The grab? Really? No, that's not grab, that's the punch. EX Shakunetsu. How much more damage do the frame perfect combos compared to something a bit easier? In this game, it depends on the character. How am I gonna, this tracks them, right? Yeah, how am I gonna set this up? I gotta walk backwards? How am I gonna do that? What? What? What is going on here, bro? What is... Get out of the corner. That did not do anything. Okay. We had to wait. Of course, I have to wait longer. Why not? Go back that way. You just straight up combo off an overhead, bro. This is more common. Yeah, there are some combos that are hard but give you more damage, but this is more common where it's like you don't get a combo at all unless you do this hard link because your jab's not gonna reach. A weird combo. Why medium kick? That's not Shuriken. Also, there is plinking. That's what it's supposed to look like. This is the plink. Plinking exists. It's the Street Fighter 4 engine. Okay. What? Oh. Oh. Yeah. That's a corner combo. Okay. Is that not cancelable in this version? Huh. They added that in Ultra, and this game came out before Ultra Street Fighter 4. So there's a very specific spot I have to stand. To get the close heavy punch. Oh, I missed the button. What happened to this move? They just got rid of it. They put this move in for one game and then they were like, okay, no more. What a weird... Why would you want EX dash? You get the counter hit, but it's like... Whoops. Huh. Medium. Yeah, one more. That's the dive kick. There it is. Cancelable? It is. Why the first hit? Medium punch. Medium punch. Who's next? This game was a little bit easier than Street Fighter 4, I would say, on average. Because you could just default to this. Oops. You just default to your ABC combo. You can get like a whatever you want. Whereas in Street Fighter 4, if you're playing like Sagat or Zangief, or anybody who doesn't have like a really easy link from the lights, like Jury could do this. Into a medium, which is not a one-frame link. But there are certain characters that you just had to do like multiple one-frame links every time you wanted to do a low confirm. In this game, you just do this. Anyway. There's always the easy option. Why is Jury Japanese? I made a grave error.
Come on now. My father also
Follow me. You want a perfect victory? You want a perfect victory? I can smell the You are going down! Let's rock! It's yours, I shan't hold back.
Caitlyn. Laura.
Bring it on! I'm on a roll!
If that's the job,
Let's duck on duty.
watch me.
Ready for the crush that. It's your leap into a professional.
Travis. No. She doesn't have Feng Shui engine in this game.
Wow.
So the only game without Feng Shui engine. Only fighting game at least. This is the weirdest trial I've ever seen in a fighting game.
Wow.
Jump, light kick, crouch, medium kick. Nothing else. Okay.
You want another? Success. Wow, that's a nice look. Wow, that's a nice look. Wow, that's a nice look. Wow.
Wow, that's a nice look. What? Oh, this. Really?
I'm not letting you down. Wow, that's a nice look.
She can combo off of her DP in this game.
Wow,
Okay.
that's a nice look.
Interesting.
Wow, that's a nice look.
Oops. Nice combo.
Wow, that's a nice look.
That was optimal damage, I'm pretty sure. Why can't Jerry float in the air with a smug grin when you hold the button? Float in the air. Wrong move.
You like this?
You want a tutorial for the game? I'll do it right now. Because I don't think I have one.
Come on now.
Ew. Hi, hi, hi. So the first thing I should mention is you have the gem system. Nobody actually likes the gem system. Tournament rules, I believe, are you just keep it as the default, I think. Although it should probably just be don't use gems at all, like get an empty set or whatever. Oh, I got law. Cool. Street Fighter rules still apply. You can walk. Walking is slow. You can dash by double tapping. Dashing is a little bit faster, but obviously you can't block during it or attack during it or anything. And there's no Hakan, which means there's no exceptions. Every character's dash goes a certain distance over a certain amount of time, and you're fully vulnerable during that time. You can jump. Jumping is risky, just like it is in every Street Fighter game, because you can't block or parry or defend yourself in any way. So anti-airs are really good as well, so I can do things like this to get you out of the air. And it's very consistent. Some characters will have straight up invincible DPs, but jumping is still ill-advised in this game, as it is with every Street Fighter game, except for Third Strike. You have 6 buttons. 6 buttons. Light punch, medium punch, heavy punch, light kick, medium kick, heavy kick. Same as every Street Fighter game. And you have your standing normals, your crouching normals, and your jumping normals. But also you have diagonal versus neutral jumping normals. So if you jump straight up, it'll be a different move than if you diagonal jump. That's not true for every character. For the most part, Tekken characters don't have that property. I'll see you later, Danny. And yeah, I'll cover all of that. Also, there's proximity normals. So if I stand close to you, it's this elbow thing. If I stand far away from you, it's a punch. So you have proximity normals, and you have diagonal versus vertical jump normals. In general, this doesn't really matter. It just means every character has a few more moves than you would expect. You do have command normals, like Cody's a bunch of them. He has neutral medium punch, which is the regular normal, but he also has forward medium punch, his back medium punch, his forward heavy punch. There's a whole bunch of command normals that you can use, especially with the Tekken characters. If you're not familiar with Tekken, Tekken has a gigantic move list, like hundreds sometimes of moves per character. It's very rare to have a character with less than like 80 moves in Tekken. So they needed to find a way to fill that in. They did it with target combos and command normals and special moves and stuff like that. But for Street Fighter characters, they usually... If you played Street Fighter 4, these are the Street Fighter 4 move lists, with very few exceptions. I don't think Cody has any exceptions, actually. Although I guess he would be missing a super, because you only have one super in this game, which I'll get to. Yeah, you have special moves. So, of course, the back punch is this guy. Of course, the forward punch is this guy. Of course, the forward kick is this guy. You have 3 different versions. This is a light version, medium version, and heavy version. It's exactly the same as your typical Street Fighter stuff. But this is where things get different, is because you have EX moves, and you have supers, but supers in this game are not double motion. They are single motion plus 3 buttons. So for your let me turn on meter. Cross gauge. Infinite. Not cross gauge. How's it not cross? Oh, dummy settings. There we go, player settings, cross gauge. So you have your regular moves, your regular specials, which are quarter and 1 button. You have your EX moves, which are quarter and 2 buttons. And you have your supers, which are quarter and 3 buttons. But this is only one of them. So for him, it is his quarter, forward, and 3 kicks. Gives you his bad dust. What is it called? Bad something. Bad stone? That's the projectile. Super is... Oh, it's Final Destruction is what it's called. But you'll notice that it overlaps with one of your special moves. So this is quarter forward kick. This is quarter forward EX kick. Oops, EX kicks. And then you also have the super, but it's on the same motion. So what you can do is you can charge a special move, and it ranks up every time you wait for 1 second. So it takes 1 second to charge. As soon as he flashes like that, it turns into the EX version. So if I do this, I charge it, it goes to the EX version. Right? Like this is the regular one. This is the EX one. It looks exactly the same, but if I do the medium one, it looks different. The medium one looks like this, and if I do medium kick and I hold it down and I charge it, it goes to the EX one. But you can go one further and go charge super, right? And the cost is not incurred. So if I turn this back on to normal, and I spend a meter, right? Normally my EX moves cost 1 stock a meter. 1 second meter, but if I charge it, it doesn't. Also, there's a hidden mechanic. This game doesn't have a tutorial, so I guess every mechanic is hidden. But there's like a secret mechanic where if you charge a move, it becomes a counter hit. Oh, okay. Not if you do it normally. What you can do is you can dash cancel it. So if you're familiar with focus attacks from Street Fighter 4, you don't get the armor, but you get to do the dash cancel. So you can do things like this. See? Now, for the most part, these are not advantageous to do. Like on block, you're still going to be minus to punishable most of the time. Not always, but most of the time, it's not a good idea to just do this for the purpose of doing it. Although, for some characters like Ryu, his is a fireball. So we do like low forward fireball and then kind of like charge it to like mess with your timing. So there is gameplay to be had there. But there's a interesting mechanic where you can charge it. Whoops, that's the wrong button. If you charge it and he flashes and you dash cancel it, your next attack will be a counter hit. Okay, now counter hits are the same as they are in Street Fighter 4, so you're gonna get extra frame advantage on certain attacks. I don't know how to show this with Cody because I don't play Cody, but maybe something like this. I'm turn him on auto block. Maybe something like back medium punch into crouch heavy punch won't work normally, but if I charge it, okay, that still doesn't look like it'll work. But you get the point. Your attacks are like 2 frames better or whatever on counter hit, and so if you do a charge like this, like say you do a knockdown and then you charge up, then as they're getting up, you have this charge, and now they're scared. You know, they don't want to move because they're gonna get counter hit and get a better combo. So yeah, counter hit if you charge until he flashes, and then you dash cancel it. But if I whiff an attack like that, it's gone, right? So I get 1 chance. If I charge it, and then I whiff, and then I do it again, I don't get the counter hit. There's also a special property with counter hits as far as juggles in this game are concerned, so I'll go over that in a bit. Before we go to the juggles, though, I gotta talk about the chain system. So you can chain lights to mediums to heavies in this game. That by itself would be broken. So they made it so that the attack like slows down and has like really long recovery and is not cancelable. So like normally this move is cancelable. Bam. But if I chain into it, it's not cancelable. Also, it has worse frame advantage. So almost every time you chain into a medium or heavy, it's going to be minus to punishable on hit and block. There are exceptions. I think Chun-Li has one that is like, you go to crouch medium kick or something, and it's still plus on hit, which is crazy. But most of the time, you don't want to just do this and stop. You want to complete the sequence, and usually you have 2 options. You can do this, like just sweep and knock him down. You're still plus after this, but it's not as plus as you would be, as if you just did this. Or you can go into the launcher. So if you do light, medium, heavy, and then press heavy again, you get the launcher, and that will tag in your partner. Which I'll go over the tagging mechanics later too. You can also just do this normally by pressing both heavies. And this will have the same properties. It does damage, it launches the opponent, and it brings in your partner. And when you do this, you can get the combo, basically. Also, it has a weird property where it's invincible to crouching attacks. So if your opponent does a crouch normal or whatever, it'll beat it. This is important because you have crouch decking. Like you can hold crouch and press a throw tech to get a crouch and normal, but also throw tech. And so this will just beat crouch techs. Instantly, this game is twice as good as Street Fighter 4 because you can beat crouch techs. Anyway, you can also do a raw tag by pressing both mediums. This is extremely slow. You're almost always going to get punished for this. But I mean, theoretically, you could do like a knock him away. Oh, that did not knock him away. This will knock him away. Back. What is this move? Oh, it's half circle. Nope. Bam, 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 and then you tag out or whatever. That still look punishable, but there are ways to make it safe. But if you just do it randomly in the neutral, you're gonna be in trouble. However, there are cases where you would want to take it anyway. Like if your current character has little life left, but your other character has full life, you want to swap out because you lose the round in this game as soon as either of your characters dies. So yeah, if you're low on life, but your other character has plenty of life, you might want to consider tagging out just to get it out. Yeah. Also, there's a whole gray life system, so if you watch your life, you see how a portion of it is like orange. So that's recoverable life. You recover recoverable life whenever you are not on screen. So if I tag out, my Cody will start regenerating life. However, you can play around this. There are things in this game that destroy the opponent's life. If you throw them, they lose all of their recoverable life instantly. Also, if you do a level 3 super, it will take their life away. So normally, your EX moves, half circle. Your EX moves cost 1 stock. Your supers cost 2 stocks. I can't reset from here. I don't have a meter. But you also have a level 3 super, which is quarter forward plus tag. So tag is mediums, both mediums. If you do quarter forward tag, this will cost 3 stocks. I'll show it like this. This will cost all 3 stocks. Bam! And you'll get a super with your point character, and then you'll swap to your other character, and they'll do their regular super. And that in total costs 3 stocks. And that will also drain the opponent's gray life if they have any. So those are the 2 ways that you can get rid of the opponent's gray life. Now we can start talking about combos. Let me just talk about, real quickly, knockdowns. You have 3 possible wake-up options in this game, which is more than Street Fighter 4 when this game came out. But over 50%? Probably. But also I'm against Xiao Yu. I think Xiao Yu has less life. It looks like exactly half. It might be 450 and then she has 900. Let me check. Input display, attack display. I did 480. So she must have like 900 life. Where was I? Oh yeah, knockdowns. So you have 3. Okay, there's 2 types of knockdowns, and each knockdown has 2 possible wake up options. So if I hit you with one of these, that's a soft knockdown, and see how it said technical? You can do a quick rise, but it's the same as Street Fighter 4. You just press whatever. I think it has to be 2 buttons of the same type. I actually don't remember. Let me test it. That's not a knockdown. It's just DP. I'm gonna just do DP. What? That's a hard knockdown. Thought you had DP. Is it a punch? Wow, dude. Oh crap. Replay. So if I just do nothing, it looks like that. Oh, I lost. And if I do nothing, it is a hard knockdown again. So Basically, if you get hit by a soft knockdown like this, you can press 2 buttons to get up quickly. Any 2 buttons. Not 1 button. Can't be 1 button, it's gotta be 2 buttons. Can even be light punch plus heavy kick, it doesn't matter. But if I do nothing, then I go into a hard knockdown. And a hard knockdown only has 2 options. You can stay in place like this, or you can hold forward. Forward. Or you can hold forward to do a forward roll, and it'll say technical again. Thing with forward rolls is I believe they're vulnerable to throws. Let me check this. I have him jump. Maybe not. Oops. There it is. Whew. You can punish a roll with a throw, but it's really hard. Holy crap. You're more likely to like stand here and like wiggle back and forth to do like a left-right mix-up. But it is technically possible to punish that roll. I don't think... Let me test it. I don't think strikes can punish it. But let me just test to make sure I'm not making stuff up. Yeah, that was definitely immediate. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. So you can't punish it with strikes, but you can punish it with throws. I don't know if this is techable. Let me test that. We don't jump, auto block, and is there? Oh, there's no throw tech option. I can't test it in training mode unless I record stuff. So I'm not gonna do that right now. But yeah, you can punish their throw with a, or you can punish their roll with a throw, which is important because throws have short range. So if you want to do like a knockdown pressure, like a sweep, and I want to like do pressure on their wake up, you have to risk them rolling. Like if you want to make a hard read on them going for a roll, you have to, you know, be over here, right? Like there's very few ways to get pressure on them from this distance. So it's sort of a trade-off. Like, do I stand over here and punish the roll, or do I stand closer and go for a mix-up? So yeah, already this game's better than Street Fighter 4, because Street Fighter 4 is stupid. You don't have any defensive options, except you have crouch tech, which is the only defensive option you need, because the game's stupid. Anyway. Juggles? Okay. Juggles? Let me just talk about counter hits real fast. So, air reset still exists. If I hit with a normal, it is an air reset. But this is different in combos. So let me... This is where things get weird. Go to the car. If I juggle you with a normal, it does not air reset. Half circle. Okay, punch... Light punch doesn't work then. The EX punch should work though. EX one. If I juggle you with a jab, the combo keeps going. Stop rolling. So again, if she jumps and I jab her, it's an air reset and I can't combo again. But if she's not jumping and I do a regular combo, I can jab her and it won't stop it. Like I can keep comboing here. Light punch, heavy punch, special move, whatever. Like I can keep going. So that is a difference between Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter Cross Tekken, is you can actually use normals in juggles as long as it's not the first hit of the combo. Unless it's a counter hit. So if I counter hit and he jumps, and he charges up my counter hit. If I counter hit, it does not air reset. I can continue the combo. Okay, so that's another reason why you would want to do a charge, and then try to pressure that way. Is now they can't even jump. They can't try to jump away because if you hit them out of the air with their jab, it's still a combo and not an air reset. One thing I forgot to mention is I forget what it was. It'll come to me later. Do you still have light chains? I don't think this character does, but this character should. Yeah. So you can also chain your lights, but just like Street Fighter 4, you cannot get a cancel. Like this is cancelable if I do one of them, but if I chain jab and a jab, it's not cancelable anymore. But if I link it like that, then it does work. Now, the juggle system. Internally, the juggle system is exactly the same as Street Fighter 4, and Street Fighter 5, and Street Fighter 6. Not Street Fighter 3. It was different back then. But it's exactly the same combo system as Street Fighter 4, and Street Fighter 5, and Street Fighter 6. In that there is a juggle potential value, and there's a juggle cost value, and there is a juggle level. So if I do this move, there is a certain juggle level applied to the opponent. If I do this, the juggle level is always 0. So I can do whatever I want. But this move has a worse juggle level. It's a higher level, so I am unable to do as many moves. So every time I do a move, it will work if the current juggle level is equal to or less than the juggle potential of the move. So for example, if I do a move with a juggle potential of 2, as long as the juggle level is 2 or 1 or 0, the move can connect with the opponent in the combo. It will whiff if the number is too high. If the level is too high. Most juggle starters put you into juggle level 0, but this is not one of those. This has an increased juggle level, so I can't jab him anymore because my jab has a low juggle potential. However, heavier normals will tend to have higher juggle potentials, so I can do a medium, but I only get 1. So this is where juggle cost comes into play. Every time I do a move, the juggle level of the current juggle is increased by the juggle cost of the move. This is usually 1. It usually increments by 1 per hit, but there are certain specials and even certain normals that increase it by 2 or more. Usually, like Shoryuken type moves will increase it by like 9 or whatever to make sure you don't get anything. Or like supers, like things they don't want you to use in a combo and then continue the combo after it. They will just give it a high JC value, juggle cost. Whew. So there you go, juggle level, juggle potential, and juggle cost are the things that you need to worry about. So this, I can do medium, but then not a second medium, but I can do medium heavy. Medium heavy, because again, heavies have higher juggle potential. But also, if I do this one, it has a lower initial juggle level, so I can do things like medium, medium, medium. So it's 2 points. I have 2 extra points to work with here. 2, 3, and then this. But then the last hit of my Shaolin kicks will whiff, so maybe I should do 1 less medium punch to get the most damage. I'm not sure how that works, but a law player will tell you. Also, whenever you tag, it'll reset the juggle potential. So you can press tag during your moves to spend one stock and tag out instantly. Tag crash. You can do this on hit or block with any move at any point. You are usually safe. It is even possible to do like a freaking shuriken. Like, invincible move, tag out, get a combo on hit, be safe on block. But they can still keep hitting the character that just did the shuriken. Like if I do this, for example, like Law is still on screen the whole time. They can hit him the whole time. He's still vulnerable the whole time. So there's certain ways of being safe on block with certain strings, while that will still combo the opponent's character while they're still on the screen. That's kind of a high-level concept, but it exists. So yeah, you can use this to stay safe on block. You can use it to do mix-ups on block. Like, this is not a good team to do it with, but Xiao Yu has a super, I think. Let me just do this. Use that move as well. What's her super? What is that? Yeah, this move has a very long animation. So if I set him to block and I reset, oh, not that move. It's a different move. Is it this? That doesn't even make sense. It's not that one. Maybe it's just this. What? She has something. She has something. She has something. It's not that. It's not that. Is it this? Nope. Well, let me do with Law then. It's not a very good example, but if I say I do a move like this, it hits 3 times. I can tag on the first one, and now I like have advantage. You see this? Like I'm spending meter to get massive amounts of frame advantage with my other character, and so there are certain characters that can like keep you locked in place for multiple seconds. And so I can like jump over or whatever and like do left right mix-ups, strike throw mix-ups in between. So yeah, there's strategy there, but it costs 1 stock. Every time you do a tag like this, it costs 1 stock. Or you can save it for combos, because every time you tag, the juggle system resets. So I can do... So I can do like this. I can launch them. 1, 2, 3, bam. And I can do the same thing with Cody. Like every time you tag out to your new character, the juggle level resets to 0. I can even do it over and over again. I can do bam, bam. Oh, I didn't do it. Well, I'm too far forward, I guess. But you can even just go back and forth and just keep you can keep them in the combo forever, or until you're out of meter, which is more likely to happen. I don't think this game has infinite combos anymore. I think they patched them all out. I am aware of 2 combos that were infinite in the original release that are no longer in the game. There is an infinite prevention system though. If your combo hits 100 hits, the combo drops. I think it's 100. It might be higher than that, but I'm pretty sure if you hit 100 hits, the combo drops. Which no realistic combo will ever get there. I've seen it happen with Dudley and Chun-Li, I think, because they have a whole bunch of like multi-hitting attacks. So anyway, What else is there about the system? That's all you really need to know to play the game as far as mechanics go. Just know how to, you know, ABC. You know, one thing I should mention: if you anti-air them with a launcher, it apparently does not work. Not what I was expecting. There we go. If you anti-air them with a launcher, you can't combo after it. So this also includes your juggle combos. So if I do like a thing like this, come on. I tag like this, he'll come in, but I can't combo after it. So you only get, and I'm unaware of any restand abilities. Let me try this. Not really. Whatever. I don't know of any moves in the game that like take the opponent from the air and put them back on the ground and let you combo after them. I don't think those exist. But if they do, I don't know how it would interact here. I would assume you could relaunch them again, but that sounds like a pain and not worth doing. Is there anything else that I need to talk about? I don't think so. I think that's everything. Everything else is just like derivative information of what I've already said. Like footsies. How do you play footsies?
Everybody says that I'm to die.
I didn't talk about Pandora. There's a mechanic in this game called Pandora where you sacrifice a character to lose the round. So yeah, you don't need... You know. It's useless. No one actually uses Pandora unless they're like really desperate for something to happen, and even then it's usually not worth going for. It is possible to use it in combos, but it's extremely rare. I need the other one. Really? Wait, is Fuji in the pinwheel? I don't think so. Yeah, it's not. It's the fireball. Good lord. There we go. Holy crap. So finicky.
Wow.
Imagine if she could do this in Street Fighter 6. You super up or medium? Okay. Okay. Close light kick, please. Dear Lord. I'm not letting you go.
Wow, that's a nice look. I'm not letting you go. Wow, that's a nice look.
The crouch heavy punch is jump cancelable. Interesting. What a combo.
Wow, that's a nice look.
What? What a weird combo. Oh.
You want another?
Dear Lord. Charge too long. This is back before they had freaking child demos. Backwards. Who's next?
Ken Blanca. The Dudley. Dignified victory. you are capable of. Machine gun blow! Machine gun blow!
Machine gun blow.
Is that truly all that you are capable of?
Up.
Is that truly all that you are capable of?
They unfortunately took out all of Dudley. Well, they didn't take it out. They just all of Dudley's normal combos from Street Fighter 4 are gone. They're very different now. Yeah. Also, this is before he got EX stucking, so he only has meterless stucking. Also, he does not have corkscrew anything in this game. He only has rolling thunder. It is possible to combo into it, but it's very difficult. You're usually using your EX moves as well. His links are, I think, a little bit worse, but he can actually combo crouch medium punch into EX machine gun blow now. So overall, he's a very similar character in terms of like practicality, but the things you're actually doing are very different. Oh, punch. Machine gun blow. I don't remember if heavy machine gun blow is still -1 on hit or not. I don't remember. Yeah, but that's possible by linking, but I just chained it. Oh, time to guess what target combo this is. Not that one. 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 I'm just gonna look. This button. Okay. Oh, it's backwards in this game.
Coffee?
Whew.
Success! Is that truly all that you're capable of? Clear. Ready. Go.
Dark shot. Is that this? Yeah. Target number 5 is clearly. Interesting. Huh? Why did it not work the first time?
Is that truly all that you're capable of? Clear. Ready. Go.
Give me simple ones like that. I can do those. Give me just one hard link. That's all I need.
Is that truly all that you're capable of? Clear. Ready. Go.
What? Short swing blow. Still a hard knockdown apparently.
Is that truly
Actually, it's trap mode. I'm not sure if it's hard knockdown. It wasn't Street Fighter 4. Hard knockdown. EX short swing blow. That's corner only. Oh, stand of the game. Jet upper. Just one hard one hard link. That's all I need. That's the corner combo. Interesting. This is hard. Come on, man. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt.
all that you're capable of? Keep it crossing. Ha! Keep it crossing.
She goes to the corner.
Is that truly all?
Gutter trash. You have no dignity. Who's next? Ew. Disgusting. Chia. What is that? Is that this? That's an Ibuki move. Okay. She has that move in this game, and it's a special move, and it looks nothing like that. Hoo-yah! Isn't that this? Titan. Oh, it's this. I don't think he had that in Street Fighter 4. Did he? Did they ever do it in Omega mode? Where to jump? Oh yeah, I can't do that. Oh. I hit it! Oh wait, no, that's the wrong move. Really? Oh, I can't do that. Shinsen Kukyak. Here. Huh. That's a corner combo. I have received donuts. Huh? What? What am I missing here? What? What? Is this a bug? Is this a bug, Kyle? What is going on? You can't combo after this. Oh. Why are they both called the same thing? That's the wrong move. What the heck? Funny combo. Who's next? I just did you. Yuck. What is it? What? What? Oh, it's back medium punch. What is that? This? Seems like nothing compared to the last one. Just one link. But I can't hit. What? I got stamina. Who's next? Ugh. I hate this character. What's happening? I'm pressing kick for one. Pressing the wrong buttons, it's happening. Fatal Wind. Come on. Oh, I see.
Success!
Holy crap. Took too long.
Success! Ready! Go! Success!
Oh, crouch medium punch. That's mid-screen. One link. Just one link. What? It's a half circle. God. Half circle, half circle, half circle, half circle. Oops. Finally.
Success.
Bruh.
Clear.
Oof. Thanks for watching. Man, I hate Street Fighter 6. Man, oh man, oh man. I tried to play it because Elena comes out in 2 days. I hate that game with a passion. We'll see if they nerf Drive Rush and if they fix the anti-airs and if they add throw invincibility like every other fighting game. But I highly doubt they will do any of those. They might nerf Drive Rush. Everything else is extremely doubtful. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.